Okay, so we're working on driving data. So today is the 3rd. Okay, and it's just so thinking about data for a car. So what data is important to a driver? Okay, so we have so this one, everybody, the pyramid again. So we have distance is equal to rate times the time. Okay, so distance is equal to rate times time. So d is the distance. You may have used this one in science or engineering, and r is the rate. T is the time. Okay, this is driving data. Okay, so we have for this, so it's going to be like this. It's divided by, okay, so it's going to be, so let's do an example. So a car travels 50 miles an hour for 6 hours to the Grand Canyon. Grand Canyon is one of the 7 natural wonders of the world. So this, everybody, was solving for distance. So we're going to do how far did we travel? Okay, so distance is equal to rate times time. So the distance is 50 miles per hour for 6 hours. Okay, so that's the rate. This is the time. So it was for 300 miles. MI, everybody, is the abbreviation you're going to see for miles. Okay. So what if we did another example? So 55 miles per hour for 3 hours. So let's say we're driving up to Flagstaff. So distance is going to be 55 times 3. So 165 miles. Okay, so what if we were doing for time? So if we need to solve for time, everybody. So then we're going to do, it's going to be distance divided by the rate. So you went 833 miles at 60 miles per hour. Okay, so it's going to be distance is equal to, time is equal to distance divided by the rate. So how long? How long, everybody, also tells you that you're solving for time. Okay, how long would it take? Oh, we're not going to Flagstaff, we're going to Woods Canyon Lake. So past Payson. Okay, so we're going to do distance is equal to 838 divided by 60. So we get 14.23, okay, which would actually be, let's talk about it. So to convert, decimals to minutes, you're going to multiply the decimal amount by 60. Okay. So like on this one, everybody, I'm just going to do that. So 0.72 times 60, we get 43.2. So we'd round that to 43 minutes. Okay. So everybody, so this would be 14 hours and 43 minutes. We're doing a long trip. Okay, so what if we did, what if we do your turn? So you went 140 miles at 58 miles per hour. Okay, so everybody remember that's miles per hour. We can also do, if we did a K, so KPR, so kilometers per hour. Just in Mexico and Canada. So we have time is equal to distance divided by the rate. So 1,041 is the distance divided by the rate of 58. So we get 24 and 1600ths. Okay, we're going to multiply 1600ths times 60 to get the minutes. We get 9 and 6/10, which we would round that up to 10 minutes. So the time is going to be 24 hours. Wow, that's long. And 10 minutes. Okay. So we're driving up to Portland, Oregon. So how long was your drive to Portland, Oregon? And y'all know I lived in Washington, so I had to, I'm not drive all the way up there. Okay, so got this one. Okay, so what if we needed to know the distance Okay, so we had everybody, so we can also do this one. And then this is going to be the number of gallons. So miles per gallon. So we could use this. So distance is equal to miles per gallon times the number of gallons. Okay, so let's do an example. So let's say for Daniela, so her car averaged 40 miles per gallon, and she has a 12-gallon tank. Okay, so the distance is equal to miles per gallon. So 40 times 12. So she can drive 480 miles on her tank of gas. Okay. We could also do it, let's say that we needed to do this one. So Roman gets 20 miles per gallon. And he's going to Vegas. And a 750 mile round trip. Okay, so the number of gallons is going to equal distance divided by the rate, right? Remember, we could divide right here. So we're going to do distance divided by the rate. So 750, divided by 20, 37.5 gallons. This is if we needed to know how much gas will Roman use. Okay, maybe needs to figure that out just for budget, know how much to budget for gas for his trip. Okay. Okay, so we got this. There's another part, but I need to